its loathsome beasts. And show no mercy, only through fire, steel, and...
Storybook whimsy meets sharp wit in Escape from Ever After, a paper-crafted RPG with a mischievous streak. A former fairy tale hero questions destiny, stepping beyond scripted endings into a world-blending clever parody with heartfelt storytelling. Turn-based encounters unfold with brisk clarity, rewarding smart timing and thoughtful ability use. Equipment choices and branching paths invite experimentation, while secrets off the main road reward curiosity. Charming cutout visuals and playful music shape a cohesive, confidently told tale. The boomerang is more than simply a weapon for overcoming nightmares. It also allows for tremendous mobility and agility. Players must learn the ability of slowing down time in order to perform perfect throws and travel around, above, and behind opponents. Their outstanding movements will result in exceptional talents, helping them to defeat evil forces more effectively. Caspidae is watching, and their abilities will be recognized. The horrible monsters of goo emerge from every darkness, unleashing attacks in all directions. Tales of Iron 2 Whiskers of Winter is a gritty, wonderfully hand-drawn sequel that expands on everything excellent about the first. The fighting seems tighter and more violent, with rewarding parries and difficult boss encounters that keep you on edge. Exploring the winter landscapes provides a new layer of mood, and the plot is full of heart and heroism. Reggie's adventure feels more personal this time, as the environment is full with detail and peril. It's a challenging yet gratifying trip that's difficult to put down.
And show no mercy.
Jack Move is an exciting cyberpunk RPG with deep strategic combat and an engaging story. The turn-based battles require careful planning, rewarding players who enjoy tactical challenges. Its neon-soaked world is immersive, filled with intriguing characters and mysteries to uncover. The soundtrack sets a perfect mood, enhancing the futuristic vibe. Exploration feels meaningful, with plenty of secrets and upgrades to find. This game provides a fresh take on RPG mechanics and narrative depth that keeps players hooked throughout. Soundfall is a dungeon crawler with a musical theme that combines looter-shooter action with rhythm-based gameplay. In full campaign mode, they must protect Symphonia, while earning incredible skills and exploring the world of music. Players can personalize their loadout with more than 500 items of equipment. Soundfall supports co-op play for up to 4 players, allowing users to defend Symphonia with friends locally or online. The game contains 5 distinct characters, each with their own playstyle, weaponry, and skills. Tunche is a hand-drawn beat-em-up with roguelike elements set in a vibrant Amazon jungle. The combat feels responsive, with each character offering a different style and pace. Animations are expressive, and the cooperative mode adds fun and variety. Music pairs well with the energetic tone, and the visual detail stays consistent across stages. Story scenes add personality without dragging down the pace. For those who enjoy action with a touch of the mystical, this is a solid, enjoyable journey worth taking. Warm breezes and bright waters set a relaxed storybook tone from the first moments. Set across the islands of Mara, the game follows Koa, a warm courier whose courage grows with every voyage. Play flows through gentle platforming, light combat, and exploration that rewards timing and calm focus. Progression grows through upgrades, collectibles, and hidden routes that invite easy return trips. The soft color palette and soft soundtrack reinforce its welcoming rhythm. It stands as a very complete, satisfying adventure built for comfort, charm, and skill growth. Batora Lost Haven is a choice-driven RPG experience with a distinct duality system that influences battle, plot, conversation, puzzles, and endings. Players must travel diverse alien planets and uncover a cosmos with hazy morality and razor-thin distinctions between right and bad. After losing her family, Avril must travel across the globe to learn ancient truths and make life-changing decisions. The game has a multi-layered battle system that requires players to use the twin powers of the sun and moon and select their route with several endings. Summer Catchers is an arcade game that transports players on an epic journey through a world full of mysterious delights, strange animals, and exhilarating races. Players drive a wooden automobile through shady forests, marshes, vast valleys, and subterranean towns, confronting countless obstacles and larger-than-life difficulties. Key features include a unique arcade game that combines racing, narrative rhythm, and puzzle aspects, allowing players to explore the visually gorgeous pixel art universe, acquire unique powers, and upgrade their vehicle. Castle of Heart Retold captivates with its clever level design and thoughtful puzzles that keep players engaged at every turn. The story draws in with well-crafted characters and memorable moments, while the combat is satisfying and strategic. Each stage challenges skills without feeling unfair, making progression rewarding. The soundtrack complements the adventure perfectly, enhancing tension and excitement. Fans of thoughtful platformers and strategy-focused action will find this title thoroughly enjoyable and hard to put down. No Longer Home is a quietly powerful narrative experience that captures the bittersweet feeling of life in transition. Its hand-drawn art style and dreamy atmosphere pull you into a deeply personal story about identity, uncertainty, and saying goodbye. The dialogue feels authentic, often reflective, and laced with subtle emotion that lingers long after the credits roll. It's not about big twists or action, but rather the quiet, meaningful moments that define us. A beautifully introspective game that rewards players who appreciate storytelling with heart and honesty. "1000X Resist" is a science fiction adventure set in a post-apocalyptic future where humanity's survival is at danger. The game depicts the rise of the All-Mother and her sisters, a society founded by Iris, who overcomes a lethal sickness brought on by the occupants. Iris, who is immortal, leads the sisters in a struggle against the occupants from an underground bunker known as the Orchard. The game provides a one-of-a-kind storytelling experience, combining several perspectives and genres to keep players rethinking all they know.
Willpower, control.
The Pale Beyond is a slow-burning narrative adventure that leans on strong writing and tough moral choices. The frozen setting feels bleak and isolating, pushing every decision to matter. Characters are well-written, with believable tensions and shifting loyalties that shape the journey. Resource management adds pressure without feeling forced, while the story keeps a steady pull through its quiet moments. A thoughtful, emotionally heavy tale that stays with the player long after the final choice. Music and sound design reinforce the cold mood.
Bonds people. It breaks them.
Black Book is a unique RPG that combines Slavic folklore with dark magic in an engaging way. The story is rich and immersive, with meaningful choices that influence the path ahead. The turn-based combat is strategic and rewarding, encouraging thoughtful planning rather than just quick reflexes. The art style and soundtrack create a mysterious atmosphere that perfectly complements the narrative. A game that invites players to explore its world deeply and enjoy a thoughtful, well-crafted journey. In Beacon Pines, Luca and his buddies discover an unexpected incident in an old warehouse. They utilize golden charms to change the past and reveal hidden truths. The Chronicle and interactive story tree enables viewers to traverse the story's pivotal moments. They find buried secrets, enigmatic signals, and a terrible past. They forge relationships with various individuals and make difficult decisions to affect the story's destiny. The final truth has been revealed, and your actions and decisions will determine the fate of Beacon Pines and its residents. Aeterna Noctis is an action platforming adventure in which players assume the character of the King of Darkness and travel through 16 numerous locations. The story centers on the King of Darkness, who has been cursed by chaos and must restore his lost abilities. This game includes hand-drawn animation, an emotive soundtrack, and voice-acted sequences in 8 languages. Players must travel the cosmos, fighting foes and discovering their fate in their own unique and customized way.
But don't let this happen to—
Gotta Protector's Card of Darkness is a hilarious and energetic mix of retro action and tower defense that keeps the chaos fun from start to finish. Its colorful pixel art pops with personality, while the electric soundtrack drives the momentum perfectly. Every level feels like a fresh challenge, encouraging teamwork, strategy, and a bit of madness. The gameplay strikes a great balance between simplicity and depth, turning quick sessions into hours of non-stop fun filled with laughter, wild moments, and pure arcade spirit.
Octopodal, aqueductified, and extremely pagan.
1980X is a beautiful tribute to retro gaming, blending multiple arcade genres with a powerful coming-of-age story. Each game segment, from side-scrolling beat-em-ups to racers and shoot-em-ups, feels authentic and nostalgic, yet fresh. The pixel art is stunning, the soundtrack absolutely nails the era, and the narration adds unexpected emotional depth. It's more of an experience than a traditional game, but that's what makes it special. For anyone who grew up in arcades or just loves retro vibes, this is a must-play gem. Great God Grove builds a rich world full of color, ancient mystery, and satisfying combat. Every area feels distinct, with layered lore tucked behind its lush landscapes and clever environmental puzzles. The soundtrack creates a sense of wonder, while the progression system keeps things fresh without feeling overwhelming. Boss battles carry weight, demanding timing and focus. It's easy to get lost in the atmosphere and depth. A thoughtful, engaging journey that respects both style and substance throughout. Spiritfall bursts with kinetic energy and fluid combat, wrapping every encounter in satisfying motion and weight. The art style stuns with bold lines and vibrant animations, giving each realm its own identity. Dialogue and lore are simple yet effective, fueling progression without dragging it down. Combat rewards mastery, with responsive controls and impactful attacks that keep the action flowing. For fans of roguelites with a punchy edge, this is a striking and addictive game worth diving into again and again. A deeply emotional journey wrapped in stylish visuals and a mellow soundtrack, this game delivers a narrative experience that lingers long after the credits roll. Its unique blend of visual novel storytelling, rhythm mechanics, and slice-of-life moments creates an atmosphere that feels both personal and heartfelt. The writing is sincere, the characters relatable, and the themes of grief, love, and self-discovery are handled with grace. Every choice feels meaningful, inviting players to reflect as much on themselves as the story unfolding before them. It's a quiet, beautiful triumph. The Legend of Tianding is an action side-scroller that feels both stylish and full of personality. Set in early 20th century Taipei, its comic book-inspired visuals and martial arts combat create an engaging atmosphere that's hard to put down. The gameplay mixes platforming with dynamic battles, where every move feels impactful and rewarding. The story, inspired by folklore and history, adds a unique flavor that makes each stage exciting to progress through. As an action adventure, it remains entertaining from beginning to end. Disco Elysium, The Final Cut, is an absorbing detective RPG that thrives on player choice, sharp writing, and a world dripping with atmosphere. The dialogue is layered with humor, philosophy, and raw humanity, making each interaction feel weighty and memorable. Character progression feels organic, shaped by the strange and often hilarious thoughts unlocked along the way. The freedom to approach investigations in wildly different ways keeps things fresh, while the art direction and voice acting make the city of Retold feel alive in every corner.
Reality, baby.
Sure thing, champ.
Undertale is a rare role-playing game with heart and wit. Combat encourages mercy, not just damage, turning choices into lasting memories. The writing stays sharp, funny, and thoughtful, while the music sets a strong mood that sticks long after play sessions. Characters grow memorable through small moments and smart dialogue. Multiple paths reward curiosity and kindness, making each decision matter and giving plenty of reasons to return. Pixel art keeps things simple yet expressive, letting humor and emotion land without trying too hard. Paradise Killer is a game set in an alternate reality in which alien devotees possess psychic abilities that attract demons, resulting in corruption. The Council, a group of extraterrestrial devotees, is assassinated on the eve of rebirth, destroying paradise. Lady Love dies. An exiled investigator is sent to find the perpetrator. The case presents issues about the difference between facts and truths. The latest version of Paradise Killer includes new music, mysterious entities, missions, starlight skins. The game is set in an alternate future past rife with enigmatic knowledge and mysteries.
You are making a wrong decision.
There Is No Light draws you into a bleak, atmospheric world packed with weighty combat and a striking pixel art style. The enemy designs and environments feel oppressive in the best way, creating a mood that sticks. Boss fights demand timing and patience, pushing reflexes without feeling unfair. The eerie soundtrack works wonders in maintaining tension throughout. A strong sense of progression and world building keeps the journey engaging. For those who enjoy methodical action in dark, lore-rich settings, this game is worth the time.
Join Ringo and Wolf.
Wander Stars feels like a playful love letter to classic anime adventures. Its turn-based battles use a clever word system that keeps fights fresh and fun. The cast is full of personality, with lively dialogue that makes every scene easy to enjoy. Colorful worlds, catchy music, and a lighthearted story create a steady sense of joy, making it hard not to smile while pushing forward to see what happens next. Side moments and small interactions help the journey feel warm, playful, and easy to care about. It keeps the mood upbeat and rewards curiosity.
Make friends and enemies in a tale of mystery, betrayal.
Genesis Noir is an enthralling voyage through time, space, and a jazz-infused mystery. Its hand-drawn, monochromatic visual style is amazing and creates a mood unlike any other. The game's abstract storytelling combines cosmic concepts with a noir detective plot, making each moment feel weird and lyrical. Puzzles are both intuitive and thought-provoking, favoring discovery over irritation. The audio is superb, perfectly complementing the surreal imagery. It's a game that feels more like an experience, beautiful, distinctive, and completely engrossing from start to end. Kraken Odyssey is a frantic 3D action racing game in which players rush to save their abducted sibling, Volpe. The game transports players through a variety of environments, including beaches, jungles, mountains, and dungeons. To become the coolest Kraken, players must dodge danger and select one of several outfits. Key aspects include sprinting at high speeds, jumping to avoid dangers, and crossing the finish line. There are more than 30 diverse stages with quests and awards, and players may obtain a variety of outfits to morph into the coolest Kraken. Bleak Sword DX captures attention with its minimalist art style and intense combat. Each diorama-sized level throws players into tense, strategic battles that reward patience and precision. The moody atmosphere and sharp sound design amplify every encounter, making even the smallest victories feel earned. With its striking aesthetic and satisfying mechanics, the game builds a consistently engaging challenge that's hard to put down. Fans of action games with bite-sized depth will find plenty to enjoy here. Nova Lands is a vibrant sci-fi adventure with engaging gameplay and an intriguing story. The controls feel responsive, making exploration and combat enjoyable. The world design invites players to dive into diverse environments filled with secrets and challenges. The soundtrack complements the action well, adding energy to each moment. This game creates a compelling mix of strategy and action that keeps players motivated to progress and uncover its mysteries. A solid choice for those seeking a fun, immersive journey.